Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, sharing with you one of the things that I'm doing in order to fix the brokenness inside of me that the parasites left. So, I don't know how many people are aware, but I was battling a horrific condition, and it took my leg, my arm, my eye, my lower back, my feet, um, my constitution. It took everything, my mind. In certain, like, I was very, very angry and very aggressive, and like I just wanted to fight, and I couldn't fight. I couldn't walk. And when I would be in that moment and I would force myself to move, I used the anger that I had inside of me as motivation to continue forward, to try to, I guess, conquer what was going on with me. And doctors said that I had multiple sclerosis, and that I was gonna die, and that before I died, I was going to be paralyzed, and my mind was going to be taken from me, and my communication was going to be stopped. And I looked at those doctors and was like, wow. That was it, like, wow. And they're like, okay, well, we've got this series of chemical drugs that we're going to use, and it's not going to fix anything. It's just going to slow it down. And I thanked them and left. I didn't take their poison. I didn't take their advice. I didn't take their direction, because it was it wasn't a good direction. It wasn't a good direction at all. And it made me even angrier. And I continued. I mean, that anger that I had inside of me gave me the ability to continue to function, right? But I did keep my humbleness. I did keep my gratefulness. I did keep the concept of lightheartedness. And I'd always put my best foot forward, even if aggression moved my foot. And I used it to my benefit. And then when I was able to go see a holistic doctor years and years later, there was so much damage that was already done to my body that wouldn't have been prevented by the chemical drugs. There would have been other ailments that showed up because of it, because the list of side effects was longer than I am tall, and I am probably 5 foot tall. And that, scared me, because Western medicine's idea of fixing people was just keeping them down and suppressing them and then benefiting off of it. And I never actually agreed with that. I saw what the doctors did to my mother. I saw what the doctors said to me over the years, over other things that, popped up out of nowhere. And I didn't believe any of that then, and I still don't believe any of that. And I'm glad that I was able to go see a holistic doctor, because holistic doctor with herbal treatment saved my life, gave me literally a reset. So what ended up happening was that I had parasites, and you could have parasites too. They hide inside of your body, and they can do that for up to 30 years. And I have absolutely no idea how long that I was invaded, and how many were there. I know what I saw pass through, my stool, as gross as that may sound, or my urine, or out of my eyes, which is also pretty, like, wow. But you know what? I am so much better now. And every day I get stronger, and I have more balance and more ability to use my legs and my arms, and my brain is sharper, and my eye is almost clear, and like to see through and stuff. And it's all because of the herbal remedies that nature gave us, that the divine gave us right from the beginning of time, that it grows like weeds in our yards. And those things are excellent. Going back to Mother Earth to help us maintain a sacred temple, if you will, is key. Absolutely key. And I tell everyone, you know what? Herbal is the way to go. However you want to look at it, if you're doing an herbal treatment with real herbs that have real properties to them, and be careful, because there's a lot of people out there that want to swindle you, unfortunately. You know, the negative side of life got a hold of the positivity that could be given and tried to distort it by giving substitutes. And we don't want substitutes, because that won't help. So we want the real thing. So when you do your herbal treatment, make sure that everything is on the up and up. And if you want direction on where to go or how to achieve that, reach out and let me know. Because I'm currently taking Emma Digestion as a follow-up to my therapy, because it has the same herbal remedies and it's of the same quality, because they did a bunch of checking on that. And I think it's been 6 months that I'm on the Emma Digestive, and it was 6 months or 9 months that I was on the herbal remedies. And I wasn't told to do this. I'm doing this because if you notice, I have dogs, and they're everywhere, and, dogs can carry parasites, and, they sleep in my bed, they're constantly, the one is in the window right now. I don't know if you could see it or not, but, here, I'll move this way. Yeah, he's in the freaking window. And, they're just everywhere. And I'm not going to get rid of my animals, but I am going to prevent anything from hurting me again. And since I don't know where the parasites came from or how long I had them, there's no way for me to go backwards and determine. But what I do know is that now that they're gone, I have, me back. And I'm perfecting me every single day. And one of those steps that I'm taking, not only to, strengthen my muscles and my walk and, my balance and being able to carry things and take steps, I couldn't do that before. But I'm also using a device called Derma Wand, and to help my face, because with the parasite invasion, because they were in my eyes, because your cavity is open, because of your nose, it's all open inside. So anyway, the parasites had free range. So they were in my face, and they dropped my face, and now I'm trying to use the Derma Wand to strengthen up my muscles underneath my skin and fix the damage that they created, so that my face doesn't look like a stroke victim anymore. And I'm very self-conscious about it, very self-conscious, but I've also let my ego go and my ego kept me away from cameras. And even though I am getting better and getting on the mend, and I'm fixing everything from the inside out and from the outside in, if you will, I'm doing this so that I can be the testament in all aspects of miracles, determination, courage, motivation, desire, and I'm vulnerably telling you that I've had a lot of things to overcome, to push aside, not so much push aside. Okay, so work through and to accept, to understand, to process, and to let go. And part of that is how I view myself. Other people tell me I'm crazy, that I don't look as bad as I think I look. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Granted, understood. And I do see all of your beauty. The beauty within. And the beauty within is what people may see strongly when they look at me. But I am doing the best that I can in order to show everyone that no matter what is standing before you, that if you embrace the courage and you take the leap of faith into the unknown, that it'll all work out in the end. Look at me. I stumble, I get right back up. My face falls and I try to fix it. My body deteriorates and I'm like, no. I'm not the only one who says that the word can't doesn't exist. I know that you know the word can't doesn't exist either. And I know that you, just like me, will do whatever you need to in order to ascend and be the best version of you.